come tell me, Sean O'Farrell, tell me why you hurry so. Hush a bogle, hush and listen, and his cheeks were all aglow. I bear orders from the captain, get you ready quick and soon, for the pikes must be together at the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon, for the pikes must be together at the rising of the moon. Oh, come tell me, Sean O'Farrell, where the gathering is to be. In the old spot by the river, right well known to you and me. One word more for signal token, whistle up the marching tune, with your pike upon your shoulder at the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon, with your pike upon your shoulder at the rising of the moon. Out of many's the mud-walled cabin, eyes were watching through the night. Many's the manly heart was throbbing for the coming morning light. Murmurs passed along the valley like the banshee's lonely croon, and the thousand blades were flashing.
Gandulin I ganden chwar Is maes gwyn lom megdol war Go hill an gygus, go hill an she Si'n I shir moch ar y chle Snod y hwish yn tu hon ce Fec fyr y lan I giri hon le Eg tawrin flin tas e gulafw bar Ni father go meg she'd eg dol I var In I shir, oh in I shir Is too much fair van hwyr nach In I shir, oh in I shir Nach tu mo arch lyn galus la In I shir, oh in I shir Nach tu hon jafn tar down In I shir, oh in I shir Land ar ach golus fram Do hanig me gudi en fra Is dik me shir na te habega Ni eni me daru de richten la Is bradit fein vettel hekshul Timpel na raier chen na gulir Vek for an plassi is tak an tullish Is blanil data I masken ver In I shir, oh in I shir Is too much fair van hwyr nach In I shir, oh in I shir Nach tu mo arch lyn galus la In I shir, oh in I shir Nach tu an jafn tar down In I shir, oh in I shir Land ar ach golus fram In I shir, oh in I shir Nach tu an jafn tar down In I shir, oh in I shir Land ar ach golus fram by a lonely prison wall. I heard a young girl calling, Michael, they have taken you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see the morn. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young man calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crown, I rebelled, they cut me down. Now you must raise our child with dignity. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry.
Town in the county Mayo, it'll always be heaven to me. Belmullet, it's a name and I'm sure you know all. It lies quite close to the sea, where the streets are so neat, so tidy and clean. In my memory I always would see my own little corner, my pride and my joy. Belmullet is dearest to me. I travelled out east and I travelled out west, to the north and the south side I go. Belmullet's the place that I'll always love best, my hometown in the county Mayo. As I stand here alone on this foreign shore, I know that far o'er the sea, the coast of the west is the place I love best.
The barman was calling, "Time, gentlemen, please," at a dark corner table. He seemed ill at ease, his face told the story, his eyes would betray. He said, "Friend, are you going my way?" A an old faded picture he kept in his coat. It came with a letter that his mother wrote, taken at Easter 1963. He said, everyone's there except me. Mayo will always be home, no matter wherever I roam. Although we're divided by land and by sea, Mayo will always be home to me. Born on the island and raised on the shore, he talks of the sound and the cloud on Slievemore. Barely a man when he left behind someone who still crosses his mind. Mayo will always be home, no matter wherever I roam. Although we're divided by land and by sea, Mayo will always be home to me. He said they're all gone now, there's nobody home. His mother saw 90 and died all alone. The time wasn't in it to bid her goodbye. How it hurt to see this old man cry. Mayo will always be home, no matter wherever I roam. Although we're divided by land and by sea, Mayo will always be home to me. We landed in Mayo, this old man and me, and we stopped by the old home one last time to see the house and the garden, the open half door. And he said as we stood on the shore, Mayo will always be home, no matter wherever I roam. Although we're divided by land and by sea, Mayo will always be home to me.
My love is in America, and I miss him tonight. So much so, I feel like taking the money we've saved and catching a flight. And catching a flight. The children are asleep in bed, and I'm on my own. Even though I've read his letters again and again, I'm alone. I'm all alone.
But the money I send home is barely enough. There's an ocean that keeps us apart. I've been lonely for home, but I mustn't give up.
What about this aching heart? Johnny, come home, I need you tonight. I need you tonight. In America, but it's hard to go out just because certain assumptions are made when your man's not about. man's not about. My love is in America, and I'm not so sure. Maybe I'd rather him here in my arms and us to be poor, and us to be poor.
Still the money I send home is barely enough, and there's an ocean that keeps us apart. I've been aching